May I remind us that that whole Calvary experience was very costly. It was very, very expensive. What I mean by that is what God had to pay in order to redeem you and I was very, very expensive. It wasn't cheap. It wasn't. No, it wasn't. Jesus pain, Jesus shame, Jesus sacrifice, Jesus suffering, the torture that he went through. Now, that was not a light price to pay. It was very, very costly. And there are different scriptures that talk about that. But let's just look at one of them. 1 Peter chapter 1, verse 18 and 19 from the New Living Translation. Please. It says, "For you know that God paid a ransom to save you from the empty life you inherited from your ancestors." Now, what is a ransom? A ransom is what is paid to set somebody free. Now, in places where there's a lot of kidnapping, now there are some African countries like that. There are some South American countries where a lot of kidnapping happens, very often. Now, in order to get the release of the person who has been kidnapped, you have to pay usually a huge amount of money. That money that you paid is what we call a ransom. And the Bible is pointing out to us that you and I were bought or were redeemed because of a ransom. God had to pay a ransom for your salvation and for my salvation. And usually ransoms don't come cheap. It's a lot of money. It goes on and says, and it was not paid. That means our redemption, our freedom, our salvation was not paid, and I like how it puts it, with mere gold or silver. Now, gold is precious, silver is also precious. But the Bible is trying to get us to understand that compared to what was used to purchase our redemption, gold and silver are mere. I'm sure that you would like to have some gold, wouldn't you? How many of you would be excited if somebody comes to you today and gives you 5 gold coins? Now, I don't know how much the price of gold is currently, but I'm sure that if you sell it, maybe you will get tens of thousands of Ghana cedis, and it will help greatly. Is that not so? Yeah. So gold is great. Silver is also great.